Saddest comic book character in history.
Everyone in Spider-Man, when they found out that all their histories were getting rebooted and they had to remember everything that had changed, but weren't nice enough to tell us what it all was.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that one guy that has sort of like... D-Man.
There was some sort of issue, I think it was New Avengers, where they were trying to figure out what superhero could babysit Luke Cage's baby, and then D-Man kept asking, has Captain America talked about me at all? Seriously. And every time he came up, he just kept asking, seriously, he's never mentioned me?
Well, he's got work now. He's now co-hosting the Chelsea Lately show.
Sad part is, because I watch that show sometimes, no one gets respect. And still everyone's treated better than him. Okay. Worst run on a character ever.
Take your pick.
I think Captain Logan wants to say Frankencastle.
Wait, what was the question?
Worst run on a character ever.
Well, yeah, Frankencastle's up there.
Don't forget Angel Punisher.
Oh.
Remember that?
That was just a miniseries, though.
Well, I think it was supposed to, I think they were going to try and make that a whole new thing.
Oh, yeah, and boy, did everyone latch onto that.
Yeah. That went over like a lead balloon.
Filled with water.
And cement.
and they filled it all while in the ocean.
Oh, okay, the point has been made.
I don't think you realize the science of what you just created.
I think, yeah.
That's how ludicrously bad it apparently is.
I think there's two runs in Punisher are pretty good choices. I mean, we already talked about the Spider-Man clone saga.
Ralk?
Yeah, I didn't read that because it looked terrible. But
I haven't been loving current Green Arrow.
I don't hear anyone saying it sucks though, like horribly. So I can't really. I don't know.
It's just dull. Like,
I'm actually starting to get a little frustrated with, or not frustrated. I think I'm getting impatient with the JMS Wonder Woman now.
Are you?
I am. I'm just kind of like wondering, okay, when's it going to come back?
Is he still writing that?
It's the same deal with Superman.
Is it? I was gonna ask because I was gonna be really surprised if he was staying with that, but he wasn't writing.
No, he's ditched all monthlies, which sucked because I loved Brave and the Bold.
I think his last two issues I think were co-written, so I think he probably plotted them.
Yeah.
And I think Hester's taking over fully soon.
Well, I've dropped Superman.
The thing is,
I just can't do it.
Even if you have someone plotting a book for you, if you're not a good enough writer to do the plot points properly,
it doesn't
still
matter.
Gonna suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
in fact,
yeah, I'm just getting to the point.
It can't be harder if it's not your story to begin with, because the voice is suddenly so different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just like hoping, like maybe sometime this year, we'll wrap this up. And
I want to say anything Chuck Austin's written is probably a bad run on the character.
Maybe they'll find a cure for JMS so we can start.
A cure. We should start a telethon. Cure JMS.
Because the thing with JMS is it was really neat when he suddenly took over Wonder Woman and Superman, and then a few months later he had to quit. And the problem is that he practically did a total reboot on Wonder Woman. And I mean, I haven't been reading it, Manos, and then Superman might as well have been a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
crap.
so
I just realized
it's
there's an issue of Superman that I'm going to have to read because he's coming to Nebraska.
Yeah. That's right.
And he's coming to see you.
It's just it's sad because like if he had stayed on them, they probably would have been all right. So I don't know.
I think
actually I did love one that he didn't write that was written by someone else, where one of the lines are, "The thing I fear the most is the internet." I thought that was hysterical.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was terrible, but God.
Well, it would be good based off reading Superman Earth 1. He clearly has a vision for whatever he's writing. It's just things happen.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Next question?
So, next question, guys?
Yeah.
Opinion on Ghost Rider.
I've never read him. But the movie sucked.
Yeah. My mom loves it because Sam Elliott's in it. No. I got Incredible Hulk on DVD recently, and my mom asked if she could watch it, and then she asked me, is this the one with Sam Elliott? And I said no, and she said, get out of my face. Whoops. Never show that crap to me again.
Your mom's loving.
If Sam Elliott's not in it, why bother?
She sounds like a very open-minded person.
Hi, Mom, I know you can see me.
You might want to get a new mom.
I have two.
Boy, your restrictions are strict, King.
I need a new mom. I need to get rid of my sister.
Your mom wants to watch Ghost Rider? Ditch her.
What if my mom likes to watch Batman and Robin?
Why is she alive?
Yeah.
No, she thinks it's hilarious.
King, I think you should just, consider a middle ground on something.
No.
Just, on something.
That's a huge characteristic.
Any particular subject. Just, there's a middle ground between.
Just start small and work your way up. Think about a food you don't like and eat something slightly kind of like it.
I will never eat anything that reminds me of peas.
Yeah,
what if we have steak with the peas?
Well, no, you can start smaller than peas. It's cool. You can go subatomic.
Yeah.
Eat germs.
There's something between...
Eat nutritious bacteria.
Yeah. There's something in between having a steak on top of a bed of breasts in heaven and the Holocaust. There's something in between those two things.
Yeah, having a steak in my room, and I love having steak in my room.
That's not your only choices on any said subject.
Okay, so our opinions on Ghost Rider, we have none, and the movie
Manos,
sucks.
that was the most brilliant thing you've ever said.
It is. I am so glad I have it on audio. It's immortalized forever. Okay. Darth Jones 55. We're probably going to skip this question. Best comic run for both DC and Marvel.
Jeez.
At the same time, amalgam.
Very clever. That's our answer. Let's move on.
Frank Miller's
Those are all one-shots. Those aren't runs.
Frank Miller's Daredevil for Marvel, because that's the only one I've read, and yeah, that's it.
And his other question we've already answered.
Well, then skip it.
Okay, Jerky Chid. Hardest part about making the show. We already went through that. Easiest part.
Skip it.
What do you feel is the greatest story you've ever reported?
Ooh.
The one where we talk about the Thor movie, and I said it looks like Power Rangers.
I think DC Super Pets. That was an amazing story. I'm really happy.
You're never gonna let me. You will never let me live that down, will you? You got to admit that was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
And I didn't put it in there for the sake of hilarity, and you delivered.
Okay, thank you.
And I said sorry, and
yeah, but it couldn't have been as funny as what he said 5 minutes ago.
Oh no! It's been tough now.
That topped everything.
I don't know the thing that got I guess the Mandarin thing, just because it forced Eric to waste money and buy Mandarin books.
I actually enjoyed Eric's running joke of Green Lantern film being a hoax.
I know, I love that. And I kind of got sad when people were getting sick of it too. Like, screw you guys, it's entertaining.
Well, I felt bad when I got on because I hadn't watched some of those weeks, and I kept arguing with him.
that I love that.
No, Manos. I was like, Eric, it's happening, and Eric was like, no, it's not. You have no proof.
Well, he did have a point.
Get it. What are you doing? And then
he had a strong point.
Finally, he stopped and he said, "This is a joke we do. Just run with
it." Don't be a square.
I was like, "Oh, well, why did you tell me that before we started recording?"
Oh my God. But
Well, he's used to working with such professionals like me, so.
well, he had a wonderful point because every leaked picture was so lame. It could have been any.
It was just him at a cafe, him walking across the street. It could have been paparazzi photos.
Yeah.
And it's the same deal with a lot of the set pictures you're getting for X-Men First Class right now.
Like, yeah, that picture couldn't have been behind the scenes, of Ryan Reynolds at waiting or something like that.
Yeah. I thought it was really funny when they actually started showing posters and.
I'm gonna do this again because the echo's here. Pigs in space.
Oh, the echo's gone. It's good.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh wow. But yeah, I thought it was really funny when the Green Lantern. Fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say.
Actually, the best story I think you covered, Cap, was Superman stopping the oil spill. Oh, yeah, me and Eric talked about that, too. Like, we should come back and do that, and since I wasn't going to be there, I told Eric to be like, pretend you're going to actually talk about it, and then we're going to pretend like I had to cut it all out. And I thought that was going to be pretty sick.
I'm still pissed that they actually thought about getting James Cameron to come help with the oil spill. That was the dumbest thing I'd ever heard.
James Cameron, can we use your money as a sponge to stop all the oil?
I wanted to punch whoever was in charge of that idea.
Something that made me laugh, actually, was, I don't know if you guys remember this, but a few years ago, Roland Emmerich, director of 2012 and The Day After Tomorrow, and the, brilliant 1000 BC or whatever the fuck that thing was called.
And Independence Day.
Yeah, and Independence Day, the marvelous film. He went before, I think it was Congress, to testify about global warming. It's like, yes, director of shitty films, tell us what to do about this.
The reason why sci-fi has so many Stargate spin-offs. Tell us why.
What makes me important is the fact that everyone knows my name.
The hell was that?
Did somebody just get sucked into a different universe?
No. My mic fell off the stand, I'm sorry.
It sounded like you were in a wind tunnel.
I am Mirror Captain Logan.
Wait. Do you not have a beard?
No, I don't have a beard.
Get the hell out of here.
That means he's evil.
I shaved it on Tuesday, but that's not the point.
What's evil? What's evil Vince like?
He has a cone-shaped hat.
Is he
made out
Doomsday?
of newspaper. It doesn't handle rain very well. Keep honored on Tuesday.
Damn you, Evil Tuesday! Wait. Is he Doom? Is he instead of Doomsday? Is he Zod?
No, he's Vince. I'm Doom's Captain Logan.
What a catchy name. Okay, can we go back to the regular universe now? Doom's Captain Logan. Doom's Captain Logan is staring at me weird.
Okay. There we go.
Wow, apparently traveling through time is like eating a milkshake.
Wow, did you just swallow the state of Kansas, Manos?
Apparently Manos is a Looney Tune.
Yeah, I'm like the black guy from Police Academy. I can just do noises.
Okay, that's like the 4th time we've laughed until none of us can breathe, or at least me.
I'm breathing.
Okay, yeah, Tori GNR1.
Ooh, Tori GNR1.
Hey, Tori!
Yay!
Even though you can't hear us. Hello!
Yeah, he can't hear you right now. And he can't talk back to you either. It sucks.
Good.
He can talk to Mirror Captain Logan right now, though, because he got trapped in the wormhole with the rest of the people. What is your favorite ongoing series that you've been reading from each of the big companies? Flash. And, Marvel's hard because I haven't been liking anything.
Yeah, I mean, I still really like Avengers, and I still really like Fantastic Four.
Oh, Fantastic Four! Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were reading that. But yeah, of course.
Bad memory!
First Batman we talk about all the time. I'm loving Detective so far.
Well, Fantastic Four's ending soon, so that's probably a reason why I didn't.
Still really like Action.
Oh, yeah, Action's awesome. Thing is, though, issue 900's tying into that Doomsday thing.
That's okay. I'm interested to see where the Steel thing, but whatever.
I have yet to read the Steel one.
We'll see.
Okay.
How about let's see. Well, DC, of course. I'm loving Batman Inc. the most right now.
I'm loving it too, but I just love the Flash.
It's just great. And Marvel, I think out of the 3 Avengers books I'm reading, I tend to like New Avengers the most so far.
Really?
Yeah, it just cracks me up. Especially the last couple issues have been really good.
With D-Man asking about Steve Rogers has talked about him.
Yeah. I'm only reading the Buffy comic from Dark Horse right now, which is by default my choice. Dynamite, I'm reading Green.
Well, it's only the main 2 companies, so you don't have to list them.
Didn't he see the main companies?
The big 2.
Oh, he said the big 2?
Yeah.
Oh, oops, then.
Now you know more.
Now I have answered your question.
It's cool.
He ain't complain. Well, he's in mirror universe with Captain Logan right now, and odds are he crushed him. What is your favorite run a creative team has done on a character?
I like. I've mentioned previously. I love the Roger Stern, John Romita Jr. Run on Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. I love Alan Grant and Norman Breyfogle on Batman Detective Comics. And I also love Peter David and Dale Keown, and then Peter David and Gary Frank on Hulk. Those were good times.
I really like the Palmiotti Connor Power Girl run. I want to say the Jeff Johns Green Lantern stuff, but I don't know if by creative team he means a writer and artist, because that has a changing thing of artist.
Oh, shit, I completely forgot. One of my all-time favorites is Kelly Puckett. And I can't remember the artist's name. The creators on the Cassandra Cain Batgirl series.
Where's King? Is he here?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay, you've been quiet. Sorry. I thought maybe he got stuck. Stuck in park. I don't know.
But yeah, I love the first 37 issues of Batgirl. What a great run.
Cassandra Cain, yeah.
What about you two?
I said some stuff earlier. I don't think I've got much else to add.
Okay.
I've been finally picking up some of the Grant Morrison Batman, and I'm liking it. I mentioned earlier that I really like the Daredevil, Frank Miller Daredevil run. Granted, that has different artists throughout it, but, whatever.
I said Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, and they're different artists.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned Paul Dini and Gil March earlier, and the only thing I wish is that they would do a longer run of something together.
Yeah, more than 3 issues.
More than 3 issues, yeah, exactly. Oh, by the way, Manos, I wanted to say something really quick.
Sure.
You and Eric told me that you only had like two crossovers with my top 10 and your top 10, but you actually had like 6.
Oh, oops.
I was just saying, like, I was surprised. There were a lot more that you guys both said that I had.
Well, that was Eric.
The same stuff this year.
Okay. Here's a challenge for you guys that Tori's given us. What writer would you like to see write a specific character that has not been written by him yet?
Oh, wow. That's really good. Let's all just say a lot.
Okay. I'd like to see Brian Michael Bendis write Birds of Prey.
Oh, yeah? You want to see those characters just stand around for a few issues? All right.
Well, yeah, Barbara Gordon's in the chair. She's not going anywhere.
Yes.
Good.
I'd like to see JMS do Batman.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I want to see Hickman just do anything else.
Yeah, I'm fascinated with this Hickman person.
I am too. He's good.
What else? I can't think of anything else on top of my head. Okay.
I'm liking Adam Beecham on Batman. I'm sorry.
Beyond.
On Batman Beyond, and I don't know. I imagine he'd be good at other kind of like fast moving kinetic type stories. Like
you know what I was actually thinking?
I could see him writing Flash or writing some other characters like that. Even I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what he'd do with Green Arrow. But
Cap, I was just thinking. why don't they just do an entire Beyond series? Superman Beyond, Green Lantern Beyond.
If it's Marvel, they definitely do it.
Yeah, that's a good question. I could see. Well, I tell you what. I could see it happening maybe later if this current series keeps going. But you got to keep in mind that they were testing the waters of that mini, which just ended, and they just started the monthly. So if it were to sell, I could see them spanning off. But I don't know. I don't know if you read the Superman Batman annual with.
No, I didn't read that one.
I did.
Considering what they did with Superman in that, I'm not sure how they could really do a Superman Beyond, because he was kind of trapped, like under somebody's spell for a good several years.
Yeah, Starro.
Yeah, that's what it was. So I'm not real sure. Mm-hmm. I'm not real sure what they could do with that. And then, they don't have Beyond versions of every character. Like, the Justice League is all different, new characters.
And then it would run that thing where they're just like, we're going to make every character a Beyond version because
I
we
wouldn't
can.
want that. That's what Batman Beyond was really good about that. You're good at creating new villains and stuff, and not always having to do. And anytime they did, a regular Batman villain, they always had a good story to tell.
Yeah.
And same was true when they did this new mini, I thought. So.
Yeah.
That's my
but in the animated show, they still did a bunch of different characters, a Green Lantern and many other people. I just think they could pull from that. And
yeah, true.
Yeah. I also want to see.
It would be like $20.99.
Yeah, I still don't know why they don't do a Static Shock comic either.
They tried pushing him in Teen Titans, and that worked as successfully as the Hindenburg.
Okay. I'm not sure why. I mean, I'm not sure why that wouldn't work. Although I didn't read those
it was the writer on Teen Titans. Yeah, that was that period in the last year where Teen Titans just.
There's a lot of characters that never go anywhere with their own stuff, and I always wonder why. We were talking about Martian Manhunter earlier, and then I've always wondered why Steel doesn't get at least a mini.
Well, recently in the Superman books, he was big because while he was on New Krypton, he was kind of a minor character in Superman with Mon-El and.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of.
But again, I don't know why he can't. I mean, we haven't had nearly enough good, black superheroes that didn't have black in their names.
Yeah.
And then and then you've got that were just kind of like rip-offs of the whole blaxploitation thing. And so I just then you get Steel, who is actually like a really good, sincere black superhero, and nothing's ever done with him.
Yeah.
At least not nearly enough, in my opinion. I think he's a great character.
There's also the same problem with Asian heroes, too. They can't seem to be, just some other kind of motif besides, something from Asian culture, like, Dragon Dude and Dragon Girl and stuff like that.
Yeah, or...
Wasn't the new Adam Asian?
Ever guy, and, like Toy Man.
Yeah. Okay.
They should just create an entire universe where all the characters are just different races.
Really?
Well, they did that once with Milestone for the most part. Oh. Although there were...
And they tried to push that universe in, and that didn't work out at all.
That did well for the first couple of years, and then it kind of petered out.
Well, no, recently, they tried, having all the Milestone characters in Justice League, a series that everyone's been reading. No, they haven't.
Actually, I like some of those Milestone characters. I wish they had... I don't know why they did this, but they did it in a separate universe than the regular DC universe. And
well, they tried putting them back in the regular universe.
Yeah, they should have done. I don't know why they just didn't have them in the regular DC universe to begin with. That would have been much simpler to deal with. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. Okay. So next question: out of all the superhero reboots that have been announced, is there any of them that you think is not necessary? That hasn't been necessary?
Well, the only reboots I can think of right now are Superman and Spider-Man.
And I'd say both of those are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Spider-Man has to be done this soon, but I think eventually it needed either not be made anymore or be rebooted. I'm glad they're not doing a fourth in that franchise. But that's mostly just because of what we had heard they were going to do, and it sounded really awful. And then Superman has needed a reboot for a really long time and didn't get one when Returns happened.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one's just going to open a can of worms that will create internet memes for the rest of the time. Do you agree that Batman could beat Chuck Norris in a fight any day of the week?
Yes.
Yes.
One moment, I'm looking at my wall. A giant portal in time is opened over this giant question. It's going to start sucking up all the furniture.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Evil Captain Logan!
Well,
I
actually,
think Chuck Norris is Batman already. Chuck Norris is Batman.
Go home. I don't like. It just sounds like you're trying to suck up the rest of your milkshake. Just don't do that anymore.
Oh man, I would really like to have a milkshake right now. That sounds really
Evil Captain Logan has a milkshake and he won't share.
That's because he's evil. I hate that guy.
Do you prefer classic Nick Fury or Ultimate Nick Fury?
Classic.
classic.
I don't know.
The thing is, in my eyes, classic Nick Fury seems more of a dick than Ultimate. At least in the stuff I've read.
What's cool about him?
He's like evil Captain Logan. That's what makes him awesome.
Yeah, except not as beardless.
Not as beardless.
Well, not
Okay.
as beardless. He has a mustache.
And an eye patch.
Yeah, which doesn't add
okay.
to his beardlessness at all.
Well, it's fun to point out. Okay, your thoughts on the costume in the new Spider-Man movie?
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
But I do like it.
Okay, now this is only going to mean anything to you if you've been watching Conan.
No.
The Flaming Sea, the movie. Great movie or greatest movie? Greatest movie, because I'm probably the only one who gets that joke.
I'll let you answer that, yeah.
It's this thing because he went to the Warner Brothers animation studio and Bruce Timm made him a superhero.
Yeah,
And
I know the bit. I just haven't seen it.
And the funniest thing is they added him into a scene of Young Justice. It like they replaced the Superman model with him, and he just flew down and yelled at them. It was funny.
Stop being a bunch of whiny bitches, and then run.
Yeah.
They need that.
Oh man, I would love that scene.
Yeah, Manos would just be like, it'd be like the Clone Saga thing again. It's just him going, yes! That's someone set him straight. Okay. Can I ask you each other a question and you can't answer it?
Okay.
No. Moving on.
Sure.
Why only 3 questions?
I don't know.
Because then I would have more than 7 pages, which we're on the 7th.
Oh,
Yes!
Yay.
I'm hungry and I need to get something to eat.
Was the last question a waste of a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, though.
And of our time.
You know what his username is? Annoying question guy.
Well, that makes it all worthwhile. Never mind.
Yeah, he's living up to his name. Good for him.
Well done. He
Yes,
has standards and he's meeting them.
Have any of you played Red Dead Redemption?
Yes.
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 No.
It's not the best game of the year, but yes.
I had fun with it.
I've never played it, but it's an awesome game.
Okay, this one I don't know how to answer this. Just take this whatever way you want. Do you think that slut will get back with the Joker?
Ooh.
All he said was, "Do you think that slut will get back with the Joker?"
Slub?
Wow. How are we supposed
Slut.
to?
Slut.
How are we
Slut.
supposed to interpret that, Manos? Like what?
Sure.
Boy, someone has a strong opinion about somebody.
There is a chance, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, and the last question, which is good because we have a minute left. Have any of you read Walking Dead comics or the TV show?
No.
Both.
I haven't seen the comic. I've watched the show. It's good.
Captain Logan?
I've not, but Vince is a huge fan of both.
Alright, awesome.
Okay, so that was all of your questions answered.
And now,
We learned a lot.
Before we end, King would like to make a speech. King?
Oh, I have a speech?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you were telling us all about it.
Oh, yeah, that speech.
You've been
Alright.
waiting to say this
Listen.
speech the whole time we've been recording.
Alright, listen, kids, you're geeks, you want vagina one day, and this is how you make sure you get it. First off, you gotta protect your jimmies. So wear a cup when you're walking around the ladies, because you're going to say something geeky and stupid and they're going to kick you. So have the cup ready to go. Second, mace yourself constantly. You know, they're going to have mace, they're going to want to fuck you up, and you need protection for your eyeballs. Right? Keep doing this, and eventually they'll stop trying to run away, and you won't have to put them in the rape zone. I'm sorry, I'm done.
And
G.I. Joe!
Speech. Manos, would you like to make a rebuttal?
Yes, I would. Thank you for asking.
And now the Democratic response.
All right.
We're all screwed.
Is that a ukulele?
Yes. Duke. Duke is a guy who has a YouTube show. The end. No, I have more.
Okay.
Duke is a guy who has a YouTube show. He brings everybody that you would like to know on the show. And then they talk about comics that blow. Duke, he won't make you puke. He's Duke. Duke.
See,
beautiful.
that wasn't a ukulele. That was just like the beginning of the Twilight Zone music.
It sounded like...
Manos is like signpost up ahead.
Ukulele. I don't know.
You got anything, Logan?
What am I supposed to sing a song? Do a little jig?
Say as many cuss words in 30 seconds as you can.
That's not gonna happen.
Then we could do. Look at Duke's channel. Captain Logan's cussing up a storm again.
Motherfuckers.
I only said one thing, and it wasn't even that bad. And
Yeah, I know.
Plastered all over my channel. You're like, Captain Logan's cussing. Go on.
Tell his mom.
Tell his dad.
My dad was
Imagine getting that phone call.
Tell his son.
So yes, that was what you people get for staying around for a year. You're welcome.
Next
you get
year.
another year of us talking all at once.
But seriously, to all the people who watched, thank you very much. I appreciate you, finding me somehow entertaining and coming here because Eric's here. And odds are you're all leaving because Eric's not going to be here anymore.
But Manos will be here.
Yeah, Manos will be here. Manos, talk about how you'll be here.
I will be here.
And I'll show up every now and again.
Yeah. I'll keep, except for the part where I've been late or not doing it. I'll keep the show going.
Hey, we'll record without him. Don't worry, people. This show will happen, and we will make fun of him when he's not here. That's the kind
I wouldn't
of friends
have it
we are.
any other way.
That's the kind of friends we are.
So I'd like to thank everyone who helped out. These guys here, Eric, definitely. Me, Kajib, heal up from your death. And thank you very much. I really do appreciate everyone who
Thank you for
watched.
the award.
And yes, it's made of plastic. I bought it myself.
And I'd like to thank the makers of comic book bag, boards, and staples.
And I would like to thank
That last one sounded like he was drunk, didn't it? And I'd like to thank everything.
I would like to thank Steak, Brian Devon, Greg Weisman, Christopher Nolan.
Wait, guys, I just got a text. Shut up! I can't sleep from your sister. Okay.
Go eat dog doo-doo then.
I'd like to thank Marvel and DC and all the other comic book companies for allowing us to just play in your universes and endlessly talk about what you're doing.
Because as we all know, it's our universe.
That's right.
Marvel.
And we'd like to thank more DC than Marvel.
Yeah, I'd honestly kind of side with you on that. So I guess that's it.
I'm gonna go eat.
Okay, goodbye, and we'll...
Manos, why do you have a ukulele?
Because it's Lindsay's.
Oh, okay. Does she actually play it?
Yeah.
Does she know how to play
Is she angry that you took her ukulele to do that
Did you
song?
make it sound like something other than the Twilight Zone?
No, I'm not very good.
You need the ukulele in one of your videos.
I did. I have had it in my one of my videos.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, he is. He knows. He was there.
I don't. Again, I can't pay attention. But bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We were still recording.